A billion humanoid robots by the 2040s? Really? Hello, this is Chart GPT Today. Elon Musk has made a big pronouncement. He makes that Optimus robot, amongst many of the other things he's been doing. He's expecting to roughly have 1 billion humanoid robots by the 2040s. Is that possible? I mean, it sounds kind of ridiculous. We already have 8 billion humans, and so now we're going to have 1 billion humanoid robots running around the world. Is that even possible? By the 2040s, that's not that far away. Let's take a look at some of these numbers. Currently, what do we have? I mean, if you look at all robots, because robots are not necessarily humanoid, it's about a $15 billion industry. I guess that was in 2022. There's a links in the description box. If there's a post link there, you can go there and get some references there. But we're talking about humanoid robots there. The AI will give you some use cases for that if you're interested, and follow that same post link. And there's quite a few companies that are diving into the business. Here's some kind of a potpourri of different companies that are dabbling into these robots and starting to make them. There's quite a few models out there. None of them are really that available to the average person. You see some robot dogs that I've seen a couple of videos there where they actually are buying those. It's more of a hobby thing. They price around $2,000 to $3,000, so that's interesting. But looking at the potential of humanoid robots, you look at different things that have been introduced into the sphere of different things. You have iPhone, you can barely see it, but these red phone. That's been one of the most successful products when they first introduced, and then what the market share was. But they're claiming that the potential of the humanoid robots could even surpass the popularity of the smartphones. There's other things that are less popular, so that was quite interesting there. There's been companies that have been out there doing robots already, not necessarily humanoids. It seems like Amazon always is following Musk, but he has these iRobots. That's an Amazon thing, but it's mostly for lawnmowers and cleaners and things like this, so they're more robots that run around the floors and things. So that's quite interesting. You can actually buy robots. There's one site that does it. But all robots aren't the same. Some are just going to roll around and talk to you. Others are obviously for the adult entertainment industry, etc., etc. So there's a lot of robots out there, and it's going to be a growing thing. We've all been hearing about it. But taking a look at the pricing, they're rumoring that this Optimus will be priced around $20,000 for the Optimus robot. Of course, those prices might fall, but on the other hand, they may not fall that much, because as new models come out, like iPhone 3, 4, 5, 6, the new ones will always be those pricey ones, unless you get an older model. So, they'll play that game, so it'll be a huge product life cycle there going forward. Taking a look at the humanoid robot market today, by 2028, they're scheduling it to be, just for the humanoids, we're not talking about all robots, like factory robots and things like this, about 13 billion. So the question is, where is it going to go from here? Kind of taking a look at it with the car industry, because Tesla makes cars as well. There's about 1.4 billion cars on the road globally. There's about 98 million cars produced annually. So you look at the automobile market, it's a $2.8 trillion market in 2022, and that extrapolates out to about $30,000 a car. So these robots are going to be a little bit less than that, so keep that in mind, maybe 20, 30, 40% less than that. So using that same model, where would we be in, let's say, give it the worst case, 2049? That's $20 trillion at $20K a piece. Of course, it won't be that much. They'll probably come down in price. But if they're only making 90 million robots a year, similar to cars, that would be about a 1.8 trillion. So it's very close to what the car industry. So, this is possible if there's people willing to pay money for them. So we look at 90 million robots at 10K a piece. Let's say they drop in half in price. It'll be about $1 trillion market. So yes. So maybe Elon is right. Maybe there will be 1 billion humanoid robots. Take our online poll. Do you think that's too pie in the sky to think that this picture here of the markets of humanoid robots will be true or false? Follow the post link in the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe.